And we are back. Welcome to my semi-final prediction for Euro 2024 as the action really ramps up over the next couple of days once again. Now, before we get into it, I just wanted to address a couple of the comments from my most recent England reaction. So if you're just here for the semi-final prediction, feel free to skip ahead. I've left chapters on the runtime of this video, so you can skip ahead down in the bottom of the screen. However, I just wanted to address the comments that were questioning if I've suddenly gone from Southgate out to Southgate in based on what I was saying in the video the other day, and absolutely not. I've been shouting Southgate out for 6 years. Watch any of my reaction videos to England over the last 3 years since I've been doing this YouTube channel, and you will know I've been staunchly Southgate out. What I was merely saying was that it's pointless moaning anymore. He's not going to change. He's taken the criticism and he's decided he's going forward with what he believes is the right thing to do. So it's pointless you, me, or anyone else saying he should do this, he should do that, because he's not going to do this and that. He's not going to do any of those things. So as England fans that want England to win more than anything else, the best thing we can do as fans is just back it and just believe in the team, believe in the players, and hope that we'll get the job done despite playing horrendous football. And ultimately, win or lose in this tournament, I will still want Gareth Southgate out at the end of this tournament. And that is my actual opinion of it all. So, yeah, just wanted to address that. So, obviously, we are here to talk about the semi-finals today. So, let's move on to that now. And obviously, if you haven't done so already, please do consider dropping a like on this video if you do enjoy all of my prediction series, because we will have my first semi-final predictions for the Copa America coming for you tonight as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video as well. And without any further ado, let's do it then. The first day of the semi-finals of the Euros, which means that it's time for Spain against France. And I'll be honest with you, I think I'm going to be going against the grain in this prediction. I think the vast majority of people are going into this fixture thinking that Spain are going to win because Spain have played the best football in this tournament so far, and France have been absolutely rubbish, and Spain are just going to beat them because of course they are, because they've played so good. France haven't played bad football. They've just played a very defensive style of football, and they've done it very, very well. They have only conceded one goal in this tournament. It was a dodgy penalty that was then had to have been retaken, even though it shouldn't have been retaken because Lewandowski fully stopped in his run-up. Other than that, France haven't conceded a single goal. Granted, they've also not scored any real legitimate goals either. Them themselves have only scored a penalty and own goals. They've not actually scored a legitimate goal from open play of the French. But that defence has been absolutely immense. And everyone's talking about how, oh, look at Spain, look how well they're playing. Yamal and Nico Williams and now Dani Olmo even coming into the team. What are the French going to do to stop that? I'm looking at the French team. I'm looking at Rabiot, Kante, Tchouaméni. I'm looking at Koundé, Saliba, Upamecano and Teo Hernandez. And I'm saying, how the hell are Spain going to get through that? I really am. Like, with the greatest of respects, I think Rafael Leao's a better player than Nico Williams. He got nothing off Jules Koundé. I think Bernardo Silva is a better player than Yamal. He got nothing off Teo Hernandez. And obviously Morata's going to be suspended for Spain anyway, so they're not going to have a proper striker up front unless they go for Joselu. And if they're going for Joselu against Saliba and Upamecano, I don't see any of that happening. And realistically, I don't see Dani Olmo getting any change off of the likes of Kante, Rabiot and Tchouaméni in midfield, even if Fabian and Rodri are getting involved. Then you've got to look at the defensive side of things from the Spanish. Obviously, we've already spoken about Morata being suspended. Carvajal suspended as well. So who's going to be playing at right back? Is it going to be a 37-year-old Jesus Navas? Is it going to be Nacho Fernandez playing out of position? Or is it going to be Cucurella playing out of position? Against, albeit a Kylian Mbappe that's too worried about his nose to fully play to his full potential. But whoever it is on that right-hand side of the pitch has got a massive task on their hands. And I think if it was Carvajal, Spain would have a much better chance of defending against the French than they do with someone either playing out of position or realistically beyond their capabilities to deal with a player of Mbappe's quality. Not to mention, the Spanish should have lost to Germany. Germany had so many chances in that football match, and they just missed them. You look at the ability of the French forward line, like I say, Mbappe, Kolo Muani, Griezmann, Dembele, Giroud's on the bench. They've got other players that can come on and cause so much panic in that Spanish defence that if the French play this game right, if they sit in and wait for their moments, I think the French win this match. So I'm going for 1-0 to France. I think that's the way it's going to go. Granted, I could see this being another 0-0 all the way through to penalties, like I predicted correctly for the Portugal game. But I really struggle to see the Spanish scoring against that French defence, especially with the injury to Pedri and the suspensions I've already spoken about. They're going to have to make changes to that side, which is going to be a little bit more disjointed than what it has been throughout this tournament, whereas the French are going to be at full strength. And I just think that quality and that organisation and that defensive solidarity and then that attacking prowess going forward against what isn't the best Spanish defence, I believe, I think the French are going to take it. So that's the way I see it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm nailing my colours to the mast, as they say. I am saying that the French are going to win this match. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. That might be a really controversial take, but I'm very interested to know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching as always. Don't forget to check out my Copa America semi-final prediction. The first of those will be coming at 4 p.m. this afternoon. And then, of course, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. it will be my turn to predict the Netherlands against England. So hopefully we will see what we're going for there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in those videos.